What if I told you there's a technology so deeply woven into our world that it operates like an invisible nervous system, connecting everything, everywhere, all at once? Well, today we're going to pull back the curtain on that very system.
And to really get a handle on its power, let's not start with some boring definition. Nope. Let's start with a moment where every single second, I mean every second, is the difference between life and death.
Just picture it. A serious accident on the highway. Screeching tires, twisted metal. A call goes out, but what happens next? This is no ordinary emergency response.
Right away, the clock is ticking. The moment paramedics arrive, the race is on. But behind the scenes, something incredible is already happening, giving them a huge advantage.
Think about it. Heart rate, blood pressure, the extent of the injuries, all of that crucial data is being beamed in real time from the ambulance straight to the hospital. So what does that mean? It means specialists have already been consulted. The operating room is prepped and ready to go. The entire team knows exactly what they're facing the instant those ambulance doors swing open. So how is this even possible? How does this instant life-saving connection happen? What is this invisible force that can turn an ambulance into a mobile data hub and give doctors a critical head start?
Okay, let's get into it. The technology making all of that possible, it's called mobile computing. And really, it's the engine running our entire modern on-the-go world.
At its core, it's a pretty simple but, profound idea. It's basically the umbrella term for all the technologies that let us connect to networks and get information without being physically plugged into a wall.
And this phrase right here, this just captures the whole spirit of it. It's all about having total, unrestricted access to whatever you need, any place, anytime, and anywhere.
But here's the thing. Mobile computing isn't just one single technology. It's more like a spectrum, a whole range of ways we connect our devices, whether they're moving around or just sitting on a desk.
This table breaks it down really nicely into 4 basic types. So you can have a wired connection with a fixed device. That's your classic office desktop PC, right? Or you could be wired but mobile, like plugging your laptop into the hotel's internet. But the real game changer, the thing that powers our ambulance story and our daily lives, is down in that bottom right corner. Mobile and wireless. That's your smartphone, your car's GPS. That's true freedom from the cable.
So once you start to see that mobile and wireless boxes, everywhere, you have this aha moment. You realize just how much it shapes our day, often in ways we don't even think about.
I mean, the applications are just staggering when you stop and think about it. It's the system that guides our cars with live traffic updates. It's what lets businesses operate on the go. It can even replace old, clunky networks in places like historic buildings. And of course, it's the exact technology behind that life-saving ambulance call. Okay, to make this super clear, let's just break down something millions of us do every single day, without a second thought. That moment you tap your credit card to pay for a coffee.
In that single tap, there's this incredible hidden dance of data happening. The terminal instantly creates a secure wireless link to your bank. It verifies who you are and if you've got the funds, and it gets an approval back in the blink of an eye. That whole invisible process, that's mobile computing, right there in your hand.
And you know what's cool? That exact same fundamental process, sending and receiving data wirelessly to make a super fast decision, is precisely what's happening when a shipping company tracks its entire fleet, or when your phone warns you about a traffic jam up ahead. It's even what happens when a travel app tells you about the history of the cool building you're standing in front of.
So when you start putting all these different pieces together, from saving lives in an ambulance to just buying a cup of coffee, a really powerful, central idea starts to take shape.
And here it is, the big takeaway. Mobile computing isn't just about an app on your phone or some cool new gadget. It is the invisible infrastructure of modern life. It's the digital plumbing and wiring of our world that makes pretty much everything else work the way it does.
Think about how far we've come. We've gone from connecting computers to each other, to connecting people, to connecting our cars, and even our entire cities. This technology, which started out as a convenience, has become this incredible, life-saving, economy-driving force. So the only real question left is, what's it going to connect next?